Hey, what is up everybody? It's Animac here for Anime Uproar, and today I will be breaking down the latest new magic twist in Black Clover that shocked almost everyone in the fanbase. First, we had the confirmation that Asta's Devil Union mode is still incomplete, which in itself is a big deal and will have major implications on the story. And then we saw the reveal of a crazy new magic spell that allowed one of the weaker characters to go toe-to-toe against one of the absolutely strongest villains in the entire story. This was just so crazy and so much fun, so let's talk about it. If you enjoyed the Black Clover content here on the channel and you want us to keep it going, just leave a like and comment. It only takes a second, but it helps a lot. And if you are new to Anime Uproar, or maybe you watch our videos but you haven't subscribed yet, make this the video that you subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications. The only way to make sure that you won't miss a bunch of our videos in the future is to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and then select the option that says all. A big thank you to all of our Anime Uproar patrons for making videos like this one possible. I'll talk more about Patreon at the end of the video, but now please be advised that this video will of course contain Black Clover manga spoilers, so please proceed with caution. You have been warned. Okay, so the latest chapter confirms that Lilith and Ama's fused form has in fact been completely defeated by Asta and Liebe's anti-magic. The body of the fused devil disintegrated into ash, so there won't be some sort of crazy devil resurrection magic that brings them back. They really are gone. With an assist from Nacht, Asta and Liebe just managed to defeat the fused form of two highest ranked devils who emerged from the underworld with their original bodies. Sure, they came from the first floor and the devils on the lower floors are believed to be even stronger, but this is still a massive accomplishment for Asta and Liebe. After Lilith and Ama almost killed Nacht while just toying with him, this type of outcome to the battle really demonstrates just how much stronger Asta has become in such a short period of time. Now, as we know, Asta and Liebe's Devil Union form wore off right after they took the fused devil down. So now Asta is back in his base form and Liebe is back in his chibi form. Nacht then says something interesting. He says that Asta and Liebe did really well, especially because their Devil Union form is not complete yet. This really caught my attention because I'm wondering what exactly Nacht means by complete. Is he just talking about the time limit, so what he means is when the Devil Union mode is complete, Asta and Liebe will be able to stay in that mode for a longer period of time? Or is Nacht suggesting that there is more to the Devil Union form, and once Asta unlocks the complete version of it, will he be able to attain a new and even stronger transformation? Imagine if Devil Union was like Ultra Instinct, and Asta is yet to attain the mastered Ultra Instinct form. I mean the mastered Devil Union form. That would be a pretty massive development, but we will have to wait and see. However, as fun as it is to think about Asta and Liebe attaining even further power-ups and learning how to use Mastered Ultra Instinct and all that good stuff, right now the situation isn't all that great for Asta and Liebe. Like, yes, the fused devil was defeated, and that part is great, but Asta says that after this fight against the fused devil, he won't be able to use the Devil Union mode or even the Black Asta form for at least 30 minutes. And 30 minutes is a long time in an intense, multifaceted battle such as this one. Since anti-magic seems to be the single most effective weapon for taking down highest ranked devils, the idea of having Asta out of the fight for 30 minutes is pretty scary. To be fair, Asta can still use anti-magic in his base form, so he can still fight weaker opponents. But if another highest ranked devil emerges from the Cliff-Oth before the 30 minutes are up, and if this devil turns out to be even stronger than Lilith and Ama, everyone will be pretty screwed, including Asta. This means that the Black Bulls and the other members of the Infiltration Squad need to defeat the Dark Triad right away. They need to take out the Dark Triad and stop the Cliff-Oth ritual before the next gate is opened, and before Morris makes his next deadly move. But right now the Dark Triad can use 100% of their Devil's power, so that means that they won't be easy to take down. The focus of the chapter then switches back to the fight between Dante and Jack. Jack is doing his best and he is cutting and slashing Dante over and over and over again. But as strong as Jack's slash magic is with its ability to adapt to the magic of his opponent, Jack's slashing simply cannot overcome Dante's overpowered body magic, which allows Dante to just keep regenerating no matter how many times he is cut. We really have to show some respect for Jack here. He is fighting like crazy, and he refuses to give up even though it is clear that he simply cannot overpower Dante. Jack really is a fierce and determined warrior, and he refuses to give up no matter what. So I have to say that he really is a worthy rival to our boy Yami. I don't think he'll ever be able to defeat Yami, but still, respect. Even Dante acknowledges Jack's strength and courage, and he is grateful to Jack for giving him a good fight. However, Dante announces that this fight is now over, and he prepares to destroy Jack. But before Dante can kill Jack, the entire upper half of his body is blown to bits by a massive exploding fireball. As Dante regenerates, he sees none other than Magna and Zora emerging from the smoke and heading right for him. Magna and Zora both smirk as they stare Dante down, and then Magna does something insane. He challenges Dante directly. When he first sees them, Dante is not impressed at all. In fact, he is visibly disappointed. He can tell that Magna and Zora don't have special magic attributes or exceptional levels of mana. So Dante feels that fighting against them would be pointless. They are far too weak, and even if both of them attacked Dante together, beating them would be too easy. It's almost insulting for creatures like them to even challenge Dante, at least in Dante's mind. But Magna just smirks and says that Dante won't be fighting the two of them. He will be fighting Magna alone, which just makes Dante laugh, and it makes everyone reading the chapter go, "Wait, what? Magna, are you actually serious, bro?" Dante is so confident that Magna can't do anything to him that he has no intention of even using his magic. He basically tells Magna to attack him all he wants and then leave in shame when he realizes that he cannot do anything to Dante. But it turns out that Magna has a trick up his sleeve, and a clean shot at Dante is exactly what he was hoping for. Magna hits Dante with another fireball, but this time it wasn't just a fireball. This fireball spell allows Magna to attach a magical chain to Dante's body. A chain that looks like it was created through some form of trap magic. It's as if Zora taught Magna to use some sort of flame trap magic hybrid. One end of the chain is attached to Dante and the other is attached to Magna. And as a direct result of this new flame trap magic, Dante's ability to use 100% of his devil's power disappears. Magna was somehow able to create a crazy new magic spell. A spell referred to as Hidden Fire Magic Soul Chain Deathmatch in the unofficial translation. And the crazy thing about this spell is that it allows Magna to add his own magic and his opponent's magic together and then divide their magic equally between the two opponents. Since Dante is of course way stronger than Magna, this spell is about to make Magna much stronger than he was before, and of course it will also make Dante way weaker than he was before. So yeah, that's a pretty damn good deal for Magna. As Magna starts landing actual blows on Dante, he vows to show the Dark Triad the true power of the low-class Magic Knights. And he also vows to be the one who will blow Dante up. And that is how this crazy, surprise-filled chapter ends. Whoa! Who would have thought that Magna Swing would be the one to go toe-to-toe against Dante of the Dark Triad, the human host of Lucifer himself? That is totally insane, but at the same time it's very fun and very satisfying. After what Magna had to go through in the Heart Kingdom, we knew that he had a lot to prove and that he would eventually come back with a major power-up. But this is something else. This new spell that allows Magna to attach a chain to his opponent, add up their collective magic, and then divide it equally between them reminds me of something you'd see in like Hunter x Hunter. The chain especially reminds me of Kurapika and his fight against Uvogin. On paper, Uvogin was supposed to be much stronger than Kurapika, and yet, with a very creative use of his Nen, Kurapika was able to gain the upper hand. Here too, we have a clearly weaker mage using a very unique spell to gain the upper hand against a much stronger opponent in a creative way. I thought that this was extremely cool, but this could also become a serious game changer moving forward. If Tabata decides to introduce more unique magic spells like this one with specific conditions that offer major advantages under the right circumstances, we could end up seeing more mages who up to this point were considered weak becoming much more relevant in some of the major fights that are going to come in the future. Personally, I am fully expecting that Demon Lord Seke will be the one to take down Lucifer. But back to Zora and Magna. These guys have been training together, and it's clear that they've been thinking outside the box when it comes to their training. So far, it looks like their strategy has paid off handsomely, and you absolutely love to see it. After everything that these guys have been through as commoners, whose magic capabilities have constantly been belittled by others, it's just so satisfying to see them thinking outside the box and using that type of thinking to gain the upper hand on someone like Dante. And all of this is even more satisfying when we see that Magna and Zora were actually there during the Yami and Asta versus Dante fight. They were watching everything from a distance, but at the time they knew that they were too weak to help. Their special magic techniques were not yet perfected, so they had to watch helplessly as their captain was abducted by Xenon right before their eyes. But now, Magna and Zora are finally having their moment in the sun. They finally have a chance to make a real difference and help their comrades in this decisive moment, and I am here for it. Let me know what you guys thought of this chapter, including that reveal about Asta's Devil Union mode being incomplete, and the shocking new spell that Magna just unlocked. Do you think that Zora also has some new trick up his sleeve that is also on this level of crazy? And do you think that Zora and Magna will be able to make a real difference in this fight? I mean, just seeing Magna punching Dante in the face was absolutely beautiful, but can this continue? Can these guys really threaten Dante in any meaningful way in the long term? Don't forget to leave your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more Black Clover content right here on the channel, just leave that like. It only takes a second, but it helps a lot. And if you are new to Anime Uproar, or maybe you watch our videos but you haven't subscribed yet, please make this the video that you subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications. The only way to make sure that you won't miss a bunch of our videos in the future is to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and then also select the option that says all. I know it's annoying, it's an extra step, but it's just how YouTube works. You can also hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at Anime Uproar. A big thank you to all of our Anime Uproar patrons who make videos like this one possible. Special thank you to Alpha Sigma, Red Haired Raven, and Avi. These guys are absolute mad lads and disciples of Lord Twigo himself. And I can't forget all of our The One tier patrons, the ones who rise above all other clans, including Ingrata, Pate Hefa, Aljatal, Dr. Cortman, The Toasted Chi, Bang, Emperor Otaku, Spidey Life Tanel, Tungsten Tarkus, Baked Buddhist, and Yuno. Finally, thank you to all of our Pro Hero tier patrons, including the one and only Gilgamesh, Steelers, Angel Cruz, Anatoly Kazatsky, Cricket XP, Rathuin Deora, Very Gucci, Alicia Octer, Bonnie Parks, Hinokami and Water, Joanne Garcia, Ted No Ted, Ice Sparky 65, Jessica LaFond, Metal Mama, Corey McGowan, Fatboy Games, Deadly Saint, and Soul Ray Slice and Dice. If you enjoy our videos and you feel that they provide value for you, consider supporting us on Patreon. Even a single dollar will give you access to our patron exclusive Discord, and your name will appear in our videos along with these amazing people. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.